Welcome from the legendary home of the Green Bay Packers. This is Monday Night Raw. We've got a great show for you tonight. The OTC is in the building. And two great up-and-comers go one-on-one. Austin Theory and Chad Gable are in singles action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
And let's take you back. Only about over a week ago, Gunther outlasted his legendary rival in Ilya Dragunov, barely being able to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. It was not much time that he had left to celebrate, though, because only 48 hours later he had to be confronted by the Elimination Chamber winner, Drew McIntyre, and they kicked off what is likely to be one of the greatest feuds of the year, as we are now officially on the road to WrestleMania. Let's see if this week, this Monday here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, in a fully packed arena, if Gunther can kick off his road to WrestleMania the same way that he started it, leaving the Royal Rumble in the Elimination Chamber as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Since I confronted Drew last week, I've been thinking, in order to prepare for the grandest stage of them all, I need to let any sorry sucker from the locker room fight me. So come on down.
And it looks like your World Heavyweight Champion is issuing an open challenge. Who's going to answer the call? It's none other than Gunther's Kryptonite.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds,
Sami
Sami Zayn.
Zayn, of course, a thorn in Gunther's side. Last year in Philadelphia at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania 40, Sami Zayn took down Goliath and earned himself the Intercontinental Championship. What a moment that was for Sami Zayn. Let's see if he's able to continue that story, continue his David to Gunther's Goliath. Green Bay crowd going absolutely wild here tonight for Sami Zayn. Gunther not looking phased at all. This must be a completely different ring general. And there goes the referee signaling for the bell. These two opponents are now off, locked, shoulder to shoulder. Let's see who's going to start off the match with the most momentum going forward as we kick off the road to WrestleMania. Ooh, slap to the back of Sami Zayn there. Oh, Sami not looking too hot right out of the gate. And a swift drop kick there by Sami Zayn onto Gunther. Quickly able to shut down any momentum that Gunther had. Now Sami looking to start something. A flurry of blows to the ring general, to the World Heavyweight Champion, already looking for a power bomb from Sami Zayn. Will this early cover do it? No. Quickly able to kick out there by Gunther. Ref calling off the fight from right beside the ropes as these two men are locked shoulder to shoulder yet again. Sami Zayn able to get a bit of a headlock here on Gunther. Sami looks ripe for a German suplex. Gunther sending Sami Zayn to the mat, turning the tides. He now has a headlock on Sami Zayn. Sami going for his face. He seems to be hurting now. And there is the infamous chop from Gunther. And now a flurry of chops as Gunther is wearing down Sami Zayn, unlike what we saw at WrestleMania 40. This is a completely different Gunther. This is your World Heavyweight Champion, and he is going to the top rope now, looking for an elbow drop. Sami Zayn looking worse for wear. And now, a power bomb connects from Gunther. Going for the cover. Sami Zayn somehow, some way, still in the fight. Kicks out after two there. The crowd trying to get Sami Zayn back into this fight. Trying to build his energy back up, but nonetheless, Gunther is wearing him down. Chop after chop. Blow after blow. And Sami now collapses on the outside of the ring. The crowd is looking on in horror as the World Heavyweight Champion is beating one of the fan favorites, Sami Zayn, senseless. Another elbow drop, but Sami's able to get out of the way that time. Could this be what Sami Zayn needs? And it doesn't look like it is, because Gunther is just as quickly able to get right back on Sami Zayn. Looks like he might be going for a code breaker here. Sami wincing in pain, but still able to get out of it, and now a surprise roll up here. Gunther quickly able to kick out. Is this it? Is this the moment? Is this Sami Zayn building the momentum that he needs? A suplex onto Gunther. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Sami Zayn with the drop kick. He's building all the momentum that he needs. This could be it. Can he take down the World Heavyweight Champion here in Green Bay, Wisconsin? Oh, Sami might be going for a bit of an early cover there. No haluva kick, no Blue Thunder power bomb. You're not going to be able to take out the World Heavyweight Champion like that. And there it is. Blue Thunder power bomb out of nowhere. Haluva kick, a big boot to Gunther. Could this be? No! Gunther kicks out after 2.5. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Sami, looking to continue the damage onto the ring general. Another boot to the face, but Gunther is not phased as he goes for another series of chops. And here it is, the sleeper hold. Sami Zayn might be knocked out. The ref's got to check on him here. Oh, Gunther, for some reason, lets it go. Perhaps he knows how to end this right here, right now. Frog splash! Knee to Sami's head. Gunther going for the finish. And there you have it. The ring general fights his demons. Settles the score of WrestleMania 40. Preparing himself for a battle of a lifetime for the World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
The road is long. The sacrifices are real. For 12 months, they have fought, bled, and clawed for an opportunity that few ever receive. To finish the story, you must confront the final boss. To prove you are the best, you have to burn down the past. Where monsters collide and underdogs become legends. The immovable force meets unstoppable destiny. The grandest stage of them all. It all ends here. WrestleMania 41, live only on the Red Brain Games YouTube channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Green Bay, Wisconsin. You're tuning in to Monday Night Raw, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as WrestleMania is now only 2 weeks away. Austin Theory, one of the best rising superstars in the entire company, former United States champion, was just recently a World Tag Team Champion with his partner Grayson Waller. Looking to gain some momentum as we continue on the road to Las Vegas. He's going up against Chad Gable tonight here in Green Bay. Chad Gable, of course, shunning his former stable of Alpha Academy for the new and young blood of Brutus and Julius Creed, along with Ivy Nile, to form American Alpha. American Made. Chad Gable always in the conversation, on the hunt for that Intercontinental title. Could this be the season that he finally gets the job done? A win over Austin Theory tonight would do wonders for him in that department. Austin Theory quickly getting the match started with a scoop slam onto Chad Gable. It's worth noting that in the most recent weeks, Austin Theory and his tag partner Grayson Waller have been a bit at odds. And I am curious to see how that plays out over the course of the next few weeks as we approach WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Are they going to have the communication, and are they going to have the collaboration that it takes to reach the mountaintop as World Tag Team Champions yet again? What a move there! Shades of Grayson Waller there from Austin Theory as he somersaults through the ropes and hits Chad Gable with a dropkick. And it looks like you could see from the corner of your eye there on the broadcast view, the Creed brothers were toying with the refs. But it looks like it didn't matter because Austin Theory is still able to connect with a frog splash onto Chad Gable. Chad not looking so hot in the early goings of this match here. What a move by Austin Theory. Austin Theory looking on top of his game as he's out here alone without Grayson Waller. Maybe this is what he needed all along. Some run as a single star. Oh, and would you look at that? Julius Creed taking off one of the turnbuckles, and as the ref is distracted, looking at Chad Gable going for a nice powerbomb onto Austin Theory, and an early cover, but Austin Theory quickly able to get out of that one. The ref has still not noticed that that turnbuckle is missing. What a move by Chad Gable there. And a kick out at 2.5 as Austin Theory is able to stay alive. Gable perhaps looking to take advantage of those missing turnbuckles now. Does he see what his stablemates have done? Oh, and would you look at that? Chad Gable busted open, but it's not factoring in any bit as he goes for the Kurt Angle ankle lock onto Austin Theory. What a maneuver to get out of that one as he serpentines his way out of the ankle lock. And now Austin Theory looking to build some momentum for himself. The Creed brothers still looking to meddle in the business of this match. Quite frankly, Adam Pearce needs to come out here and kick them out. Austin Theory now with the cover. Kick out at 2 by Chad Gable. And finally the ref sees that the turnbuckle is missing. And Chad Gable is using that to his advantage as he goes for a German suplex there onto Austin Theory. Chad Gable now climbing to the top rope, begging for Austin Theory to come up. Flying clothesline from Chad Gable. He's not done. He might be going for it again. Moonsault from Chad Gable. He's still not done. Third time's the charm. Frog splash. Austin Theory down and out. And your winner is Chad Gable.
Here is your winner,
What a showing there from Chad Gable, even despite the shenanigans from his young up-and-coming stars, the American-made.
Can't get enough universe mode? If you are loving the chaos, the drama, and the destruction, you need to lock in. Smash that subscribe button. Don't miss a single suplex, a single betrayal, or a single championship victory. The road to the next premium live event starts here. Witness the Red Brain Takeover.
Thank you for joining us here in Green Bay for Monday Night Raw. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below if you've been enjoying this universe mode. Ladies and gentlemen, you were promised a legend. Here is none other than the OTC, the Tribal Chief, here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And it was only 3 odd days ago on Friday Night SmackDown that we made it official. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis booking the match for WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Roman Reigns will take on Solo Sikoa for ownership of the Ula Fala. But Solo Sikoa is not a member of Monday Night Raw, so one has to question, what is the OTC doing here in Green Bay? This is perhaps the most frequent that we've seen him since he lost his championship last year to Cody Rhodes. Whatever Roman is here for, I'm all ears.
CM Punk, you think I forgot the chamber? Before I take the Ula Fala back from Solo at WrestleMania, I'm handling you. Get out here and acknowledge me! Silence. Fine. I'll be back for the main event. Show up, or I'm calling in a favor from the wise man.
And that might be what he has to do to get the best in the world's attention, as at least for now we've got a main event locked in. What a match between Roman and CM Punk that could be. But what a match we have right in front of us right here, right now.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer, former NXT Women's Champion, very quickly rising up to the main roster and rising up the ranks of the main roster. She's been in a couple of bouts in recent weeks, fighting and vouching for an opportunity at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. But tonight, her opponent is far greater than just the Intercontinental Championship.
From Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea Ripley is already locked into a match at WrestleMania. Is she? Oh my god! Just as I was about to say that she was locked in for a fight with Liv Morgan at WrestleMania, Liv Morgan comes out of nowhere from backstage from the entrance ramp and starts beating Rhea Ripley senseless. Security is now at ringside as they try to take control of the situation. And no bell has rung yet, but these two ladies are fighting. Right in front of all the fans at the barricades. Stephanie Vaquer, Rhea Ripley going at it. And there we have it, the ref has finally rung the bell. As Stephanie Vaquer immediately goes in for a submission move onto Rhea Ripley. Could the damage that Liv Morgan did to her already be enough? Stephanie now climbing to the top rope. Ooh, not able to connect there as Rhea just at the last second moves out of danger. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Right into the turnbuckle goes Stephanie Vaquer's shoulder. Rhea not letting up either. The ref should have stopped that. Rhea now looking to climb to the top rope. And Stephanie just able to kick out at 2.5. It would be amazing if Rhea Ripley was able to overcome the damage that she withstanded before this match even started and still come out on top against one of WWE's best women to date. Riptide! And just like that, Rhea Ripley did the impossible. And Liv Morgan is right there at the entrance ramp waiting for her, just as if she knew this was going to happen, tormenting with Rhea Ripley's mind. What is this match going to look like when they finally reach inside the ropes at WrestleMania? Liv Morgan holding hostage to Rhea Ripley's championship that she never let go, and Rhea is letting her know that as they go back and forth, trading flurries of blows. Security once again has to come out and separate these two women. And it's not working. Liv Morgan able to do some damage again.
Can't get enough universe mode? If you are loving the chaos, the drama, and the destruction, you need to lock in. Smash that subscribe button. Don't miss a single suplex, a single betrayal, or a single championship victory. The road to the next premium live event starts here. Witness the Red Brain Takeover.
Welcome back to Green Bay, Wisconsin, as we look to kick off your main event. That is, if CM Punk decides to answer the call of the OTC. And the reason being is that Roman Reigns feels slighted for what occurred at the Elimination Chamber. He feels that he should have been the one confronting Gunther, not Drew McIntyre.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
As I was saying, he feels that he belongs in that main event spot at WrestleMania. But he's got a spot in WrestleMania as he is going to battle his cousin Solo Sikoa, the so-called tribal chief, for a spot as his rightful name, the head of the table, and to take back his Ula Fala. But tonight, he looks set to confront a man that he's hated ever since he left the company back in 2014, CM Punk. He abandoned the company back then. Is he going to abandon the fans of a main event tonight? Roman showed up in Green Bay to give the fans what they wanted, a match that is worth the main event of WrestleMania itself. We saw them face off at the Elimination Chamber. Will we finally get to see them face off one-on-one for the first time in 12 years? And here he is, none other than the Second City Saint, CM Punk. These two hold two of the longest reigns in all of WWE history. CM Punk, a 434-day WWE champion, not to be overshadowed by Roman Reigns. over 1,000 days, 4 years as your undisputed WWE Champion, before ultimately dropping it to the current champion, Cody Rhodes. CM Punk answers the call for the fans in Green Bay tonight. We're set for the match of a lifetime here on Monday Night Raw. Not wasting any time as CM Punk goes for a quick drop kick on to the OTC. OTC answering back right with a boot of his own. And the tension is palpable between these two. In the ring, the crowd is almost silent. Over 12 years of history, of abandonment, of being the head of a company, stands on the line here in Green Bay. CM Punk with a headlock now on to the OTC. Roman struggling to get out of this one. Looks like he might be losing his breath. Is he going to tap out right here? No. CM Punk finally giving him some room to breathe. But just as I see that, he goes right for the neck of the OTC yet again. CM Punk has always been a bit disturbed when anyone brings up the fact that he's left WWE. And here's a quick cover by CM Punk. Not gonna do there. Kick out at 1 by Roman Reigns. As I said, he's a bit disturbed by the fact that he left the company. Could he be going for a GTS right here? So it was no surprise that he answered the call of Roman Reigns as he's not able to connect there. Roman now with the cover. Punk has always stressed that if it were not for Vince, he would still be wrestling for the fans every day in every arena as he traveled the world for the company. But it was not his fault that he was forced to leave. So anytime an opponent seems to bring that against him, he is ready to heed the call and show them up, and Roman Reigns is no different. But Roman is perhaps one of the most decorated superstars in all of WWE, alongside the Second City Saint, the straight edge superstar, CM Punk. As these two go blow for blow, and neither is quite able. Superman punch! Roman, just as I said that Roman gains all the momentum and is able to connect with a Superman punch on to CM Punk. And now, this could be it. Spear! Spear! Roman takes out the Second City Saint. The cover. Wow. Just like that, Roman takes out CM Punk. He gets his revenge for the Elimination Chamber, and he gets his revenge for all those years ago. Thank you for watching. Tune in Friday for another edition of Friday Night SmackDown.